Yo, what is going on, my friends? Welcome back. My name is Charles, and today we're gonna be doing a recent pickups video. It's been a while since I made a YouTube video. I've been doing a little bit of traveling, went to Austin, Texas, which was beautiful. I went with the brand Apple and with MLS to watch the MLS All-Star game against Liga Max, and it was a great experience. Met a lot of really cool and talented people, and got another soccer experience under my belt, which was awesome. So now that we're back, I've acquired a few things over the last few weeks that you guys haven't seen that I thought I would show you, and I'm excited to get right into it. So here are some of the recent pickups that I recently picked up. All right, so the first thing I got is this beautiful new fragrance from Perfume Head. And this is called Cosmic Cowboy. They sent this to me in the, what is this? 30 mil. And they also sent me a roll-on to take with me while I travel and stuff. This is incredible. I really do enjoy the packaging. Inside is your bottle. This almost fell. God, I got good reflexes. All right. I'm just so athletic, it's insane. So this stuff is so potent. The bottle is really cute and beautiful. It lasts forever. It's an extract, so it's very, very strong. This scent in particular, I would say is more for those breezy summer evenings if you want to smell seductive and sexy, but more of a fall winter boozy scent, very powdery, very soft, very boozy, very seductive, and just perfect. Oh my God. This is one of my favorite styles of fragrance, and they do it 10 out of 10. When I met the owner of this fragrance house, I told him I was blown away by his lineup because every single fragrance I smelled was incredible. If you watched my 45-minute review of random fragrance houses, I reviewed this whole house. Everything blew me away. So check them out if you haven't. One of the more exciting ones on today's list is a new watch. Inside here, I have the Tissot PRX, and I got the 35 millimeter. So you can see my Cartier Santos with the black strap, and then right beside it, we have the Tissot PRX with the mother of pearl dial, and it is a beautiful watch. It even has a date complication, which I find amazing for the price point, to be honest. You may be wondering why it's on a white strap, and that's another pickup recently. After I got the watch, I ended up getting this replacement strap just to have something to wear that's a little more sporty and casual if I wanted to like go in the water or just dress it down a little further. I got it from, I think, like Straps Co. I'll put it down in the description. It was just the first link on Google, and it works really well. So this is what the PRX looks like on the beautiful white rubber strap. I love the way this looks. It just makes it super casual and a little less like attention grabbing. It's also really comfortable to wear like this. And I still love it with the original bracelet, but I love to have options. So just depending on my mood or perhaps what I'm doing that day, I'll switch them out, and they have this really easy quick release system in the back. So you can go ahead and switch them out. If you have small fingers, you're probably fine. I need a tool for it, but also let's admire the beautiful open case back here. So nice. Like my Cartier doesn't even have this, which is so sad to me because I love the way that this looks. I'm gonna keep this on for the rest of the video. All right, so while I was in Austin, I didn't have much free time at all. We were jam-packed with our schedule, but I did get a second to sneak away to a Diptyque and do some quick shopping.
Quick midnight snack.
I've always been a fan of Diptyque fragrances, but I've never purchased any. And I just don't think I've spent enough time with them to learn which ones I like. And they never have the samples for me to bring home, so I can never like test them. I almost bought Eau de Mint, which is incredible, but they only sold the 75 mil, and that was too much for me to like pack home. My suitcase was already jam-packed. I ended up buying 2 solid perfumes, which I've never done before, and I think are more like gimmicky than anything. And the one that I got is a fragrance that I've loved from them. Probably my favorite fragrance from the house is 34. They have 2 versions of this fragrance. One of them represents the way that the store in Paris smells during the day. And then the other one is made to replicate how the store smells during the evening. And it's just a very like, oh my God, I can't even describe this scent. It's just very mass pleasing, very, what's the word? Sexy, fun, calming, like, also seductive, great date fragrance, great nighttime fragrance. I even think it's blind buy worthy, but I wouldn't recommend doing that no matter what because everybody's taste is subjective. Regardless, I've loved that smell for so long, but again, I couldn't fit the bottle in my bag. So I ended up just getting the solid perfume version. And then I got another one that's more of a rose scent, and I gave that one to my girlfriend. She's got it in her bag, so I can only show you this one. But I love them. They're really high quality little cases to take around with you. And if you're in a pinch, it's nice to just reach into your bag and put some of this stuff on. Does this last long? No, but you can take it with you and put it on as much as you want without blowing out a room. But the most surprising thing is when I put this on the first time, I got complimented on the way I smelled within 5 seconds walking through the hotel lobby. Somebody was like, oh my God, you smell so good. I want to walk behind you. And that was this. Dude, I have so many fragrances. People don't compliment me on my fragrances anymore, which is weird. Not that that's what it's about, but this one got somebody's attention and it just smells really good. It projects, and that definitely lasts, I would say, for maybe like an hour, and then you gotta like reapply it. But a super cute little thing that I picked up. I don't know, I just love a little shit like this, and I love things that smell good. So it's coming with me everywhere I go. I'm gonna use it until it's gone, and you can refill it after. And I'm gonna buy the liquid version too. You'll see that soon. Anyways, let's move on. All right, next up on the list is this iPad. This is one of the newest ones. I actually don't even know what it's called. I am not an iPad guy, but Apple sent this to me, which was extremely generous. They even gave me the little, whatever this is called, magic pen. And it's kind of cool. I'm struggling to find a use case for this for my workflow. I'm very heavy into editing on my desktop. I use the Premiere software and I've got a good flow. I work off of an external hard drive, and you know, like the only thing that would make sense for me for like a travel companion for my workflow would be like a MacBook Pro. This was gifted, so I'm not gonna complain, and it's very, very generous. I did find myself experimenting with editing my photos in Lightroom on here. It's definitely better than editing them on my phone. But then again, if I was traveling, I had a MacBook Pro, I would just edit on my MacBook Pro and I wouldn't edit on this. So I think I'm trying my best to get some good use out of it. It's mostly just like a glorified Netflix machine or YouTube tool for me. I really love the way that it looks though with this keyboard. It kind of feels like a computer, but again, it just doesn't quite do computer stuff. So if you know what I could personally use this for down below that you think might actually be like helpful, please let me know. I will be giving it back to them if I find that I'm not going to use it. I don't want to waste this and just have it sit here. They can give it to somebody else. But I did enjoy testing out like Lightroom on here and stuff. It is really cool, and it was nice on the airplane to be able to watch some things. But yeah, so I got this new iPad, and it's kind of cool. I love tech. I love having stuff on hand. But again, still sort of not sure how this is gonna benefit me. So let me know down below what you think. All right, so next up, this is really, really exciting. If you've been following me on TikTok since 2021, you know that I spent about 1.5 years developing tank tops. Perfect freaking tank tops, mind you. And I basically lost like $20,000 doing that because I just tested so many different manufacturers and things, and I ended up manufacturing in like the wrong places, and it just didn't work out. I didn't get my money back, but I was able to sell them. You guys bought them and you were very happy with them, which was amazing. So I've been trying to find a new manufacturer since then, but the thing is the MOQs are so high, this new manufacturer, that I still can't afford now to manufacture from the ground up, which is annoying because then the only option is to go make bad tank tops in small quantities, sell you those to make money to go make good ones eventually. And I'm not down to make shit, so I'm saving up to make the perfect tank top again. But even better, we're gonna like mix in some modal or maybe some Pima cotton. We're gonna see what we can do with my budget, but I'm not cutting any corners, which brings me to the next item, our new hats. These have been in development for about 8 months now. These are the Charles McKenzie Doberman hat, and it is made in this beautiful Melton wool. It has just this incredible texture. And then on the back, we've gone with a beautiful chrome buckle and leather strap. And then inside the hat, you can see the branding there, which is beautifully done. And you'll read 100% wool. I tried on a cap made of Melton wool, I don't even know, maybe 2 years ago now. And ever since then, I was obsessed with that texture. I'm a very big texture guy, and I knew I wanted to make them. So I did my research and I found a manufacturer in Canada. So these are made in Canada, and it did cost me a little bit more, but at least I got something perfect. And I'm really, really excited to bring them to you. So if you're watching this video today, these are just going live right now on my website at www.charlesmckenzie.com. They will be live by the time this video is up. You will be able to purchase them, but the quantities are extremely limited. So you've got to act fast. The best way to make sure you get your products as quickly as possible moving forward, because I can't do large volumes, is to put your email down in the email list, and you'll get notified days before it goes live, and then you'll have early access to shop before the public. That's the best way to do it. That's the way I'm gonna continue to do it for a while, just to give my loyal fans and customers the best opportunity to get their hands on these things and not miss out. So if you like it, it will be available there by the time you're watching this. I'm super obsessed with it. To me, it's the perfect fit. I made the strap a little extra long on the back here. So if you have a big head, you've got all of this room to play with. That being said, it's not the deepest cap. It is a little bit on the shallower side. That's the style that I like. So if you have a massive head and you typically have issues with hats fitting you, this one might be a little small. So I would just hold off. But if you have like an average size head, like, you know, most hats fit you fine, I think this will work well. And just for demonstration purposes, I think I actually kind of have a small head. I'll show you what it looks like. That is what it looks like on me. I love the flat brim too. Like, you can bend it obviously if you want, but this leaves a little bit of room for sunglasses, which is amazing for me. I hate that you can't wear sunglasses with your hats. So I made it a little more straight, and that is what it looks like. Let's continue. All right, some of you may have noticed a few different things behind me that weren't there before. And one of those things, well, actually two of those things are in today's video. But the first one is this beautiful new speaker from JBL. This thing is actually ridiculous. It's almost like a lunchbox. And then this is what it looks like on top. You can change the volume and the amount of bass with these dials here. So you got treble here, and you got bass here. You got Bluetooth, your power button, and then I don't know what this favorites button is here. I didn't research it. And then here's your volume knob. Underneath, you have a very sizable subwoofer. This thing actually shits on my transparent speaker. I love my transparent speaker visually, and it's really good for what it is. But man, JBL slaps, bro. Like, the bass on here is crazy. I'm gonna put this on for you and just see maybe if you can even tell over camera. I don't know if you will be able to, but let's do it. We're gonna go full we'll build up to full volume here. Here's what it sounds like. The bass is crazy. I think I'm falling in love with this new girl. I love having this. I will say, sorry, I love that song. I will say I don't love the way that this looks. So this is from JBL. They sent it over. They were so kind to do so. I wanted to actually get 2 floor, tower speakers from them, and they sent this. I'm not ungrateful. I think it's amazing. And actually, we've been using it to watch our TV because the built-in speakers on the TV aren't that great. So, oh, and this is called the JBL Authentic 300. I'll link this down below in the description. Okay, and to accompany our new speaker, we have this beautiful record player. Our last one is from U-Turn Audio, which is actually a great record player. I will say ours has a lot of customization options. Like, you could pick the platter, you can change your needle, which you can do here. I don't know if you can do that through JBL though, but the platter on this one seems to be proprietary. I'm not sure that another platter would work here. However, this thing is absolutely stunning. I love how robust it is, and I love the design on the front. You can see here. It's just beautifully designed, and it's just super clean. And I'm really excited to give this a spin and to do it with our new speaker. I will still be upgrading our speakers because that is not gonna cut it for the record setup. I really want a nice stereo listening experience so we can sit down and just put on a record and really enjoy it. I'm a huge music head. Music is my biggest passion growing up. I was in a band. We toured all of North America. I really care about music, and I really care about my listening experience. So hopefully this is the beginning of a better experience listening to music in our house. Thank you, JBL, for sending this over. It is sick, and I can't wait to get it up and running. All right, so the next thing we got is something I can't really show you, so I'll just put some footage on screen now, is our new bedding. We got this, well, I actually snapped. Yesterday, I got so frustrated with just our bedding situation. To put it in perspective, we have a king-size bed now, but we used to have a queen. And we've been using our queen duvet since we moved in 8 months ago on our king size bed, and it has been so stupid. I don't know what we were thinking. Yesterday, I just snapped. I spent $1,000 on bedding. I went to EQ3 and I got some sheets and I got a duvet. The duvet was actually on sale for half off. It was only $250 for a duck down duvet for the king size bed, which I thought was a good deal. So I picked that up, some plain white cotton sheets, picked those up too. And then I drove my bike over to Cotton with my best friend and picked up this beautiful bed set. It's got these white and green stripes on it. It's nice, it's calming. It just changed the whole energy in our bedroom and lightened it up a little bit. I will say that the bedding is nice. Our pillows are still too small, and it's really drawn my attention to how shitty our bed frame is. So we'll be upgrading the bed frame soon for like a wooden one. We have our eyes on this one from Design Within Reach. We've been working with them in the past, and hopefully we get to work together in the future and include that in our next round of partnerships. I would love to have a bed elevated off the floor so we could see right under it, make the room feel a little more open. But yeah, the bedding has been a really nice upgrade. It's just so much more important than you think. And I can't believe I put it off for so long, to be honest with you. I think it's worth it. There was a few other color options at Cotton that we almost got, but I ended up just going for this one. We'll probably get a couple sets now just to be able to change out the vibe as the seasons change and as we do laundry, etc. So there is some clothes I'm gonna show you in this video. I got a few things from the brand RW&Co. One of them is this shirt that I'm wearing now, and I'll just stand up and show you this. I love it. This is from the women's section, and I got a double XL. I will link it down below for you. The crop is literally perfect. I love the drop shoulder. I love the way the neckline is. It's the perfect summer shirt. If you're just looking for like a lazy, like casual vibe, I love this. And like the texture is nice, the color is nice. This is what it looks like up close. You can see it's a very, very breathable, just a nice knit shirt. Absolutely nothing special, but I love it, I love it, I love it. I also picked up this beautiful sheer black button up that I plan on wearing on date nights or possibly layering for like some cool outfits. I think this is super clean, super nice, and something that I've wanted for quite a while. I used to have a lace one, but I don't get much use out of it. So I ended up picking up this one from RW&Co. And I think it's just like a fun, versatile piece that I can't wait to style. The next thing I picked up is this gray sort of wool jacket. It's very lightweight. It's a little bit longer than I would personally wear or style myself. I prefer more of a crop, but I do think that I can make this work. This will be great for those cooler days. Okay, that's it, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys more than you know. The support is amazing. If you guys could hit subscribe, it'd be sick. If not, it's all good. Let me know if you liked everything in this video that I picked up or what your favorite thing was, or if you smelled these fragrances. Always curious what you guys are thinking. Until then, we'll see you next time. Peace.